I just finished listening to your Sales Mojo workshop and I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. As soon as you finished, I actually tweeted, "Oh, just had a workshop. I'm so inspired. I'm excited about my future." From I came into the classroom, you really were very commanding. I think you're an excellent orator. You're very energetic. You had excellent eye contact. Not only did I learn from your words, but I also learned from your actions because I too present workshops and I learned great practical lessons for going forward in the future of things I would do, things that you did that I will now execute and incorporate in my workshops. So I think not only was your words very, very powerful and it will help me going forward, but I also love how you commanded the press, you captured your audience. You're an excellent orator. I love your energy. And at the end of the day, I also do have great, great tools that I'll bring forward in my business and in my life overall. So thank you so much. You're very, very inspiring, and I'm really fired up to just get the ball in the road.
Oh my goodness, it was fabulous. This is the first time I've ever gone to hear the same speaker twice in one morning when there's so many other good workshops. I was really just blown away. And I was just thinking about, wow, what would really do it for me at this whole workshop with all of this stuff going on. And I saw they were giving away these 2 free tickets to the Barry Manilow concert, who I just love, and I thought that would do it for me. Oh my gosh. And then I came and I heard you speak, and I just finished hearing your second seminar, and I thought, no, hearing Wendi speak really did it for me. I got so much out of it. I was so impressed from the moment you started talking to us. Something was going wrong with your projection screen, and you were so relaxed about it. And you turned to all of us and you said, this happens and it's okay. And I just realized you're a really real person, and you're living what you're talking about, what you're sharing, and you're inspiring us to do. You're already doing it, and I got that from the first workshop that I was in. I got so much out of it. I took so many notes. I took pictures, so it was fabulous.
I thought the workshop was great. You have a really commanding presence, and before you even started to speak, you had my attention. And when you started to speak, I was, really held in rapture, because I felt like the things you had to say were immediately useful for me. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been operating my own business full-time for the past year and a half, and I felt like the things that you had to say are immediately usable. You really inspired me, and as someone just said before, it's like you are living what you are saying, and you're such a very good example of the things that you're telling us to do. So the fact that you are doing it successfully inspires us to want to do the same. I feel very energized. I feel like I want to go home and review the extensive notes that I took and put them into practice immediately. And I really feel as though I have a toolkit to go home with to make my business and my life even better.
Amy Brady, and I am the proud owner of a Good To Go bar. That my very dear, inspiring friend, who I have to call her a friend, although I am a client of hers, brought me to these events, and I just went to a goal-setting one that was off the chain. The things that Wendi says are the things that are very real, that a woman can connect with, or a man could connect with, without a lot of stuff like gimmicky wise. It's the real way of putting yourself out there for a business. It's what you feel inside is what comes out of everything that you do in life in general. But then when you have the tools that she puts out there that are 7 steps, 12 steps, not too many steps, but just simplest ideas, you can put them into your business and make it all happen. And it personally has happened for me, and I follow this morning at 9 o'clock, realizing she was speaking at 10 o'clock, flew out of a bed of feathers that exploded in my bed and couldn't wait, this is the truth, to get here, to sit here, to see her speak. And then going in after to the mojo of selling, which I do this kind of naturally, but yet there's always something that I never did, was really listen to other people speak, because I was always so busy just trying to blurb out what I knew, how I can project, my product or anything in general. I always loved networking people and things that they've done to do the good for others. But I learned a lot of the different ways of being able to feedback and listen to people instead of them all listening to me. And in return, my business is becoming so successful because of one person, not only myself,